Hey, how you doing, everybody? As you saw in the past on this channel, we had done the Tamu, however you want to say it, even though the Super Bowl. So this to say Tamu and to shop like a millionaire. But we have had those little digital smartwatches, if you will. Uh, we now can compare it to a real one. We're not going to compare it to, well, I wouldn't say real one. They're real too. We can compare it to the name brand one. I would say better. Um, we have as you can see from the description, a Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. It's not mine. I'm not into the digital watches. I have my phone. Everything's on my phone, and I use my phone, so I don't really have a use for that. I'm more of the mechanical watch type of person. I like to have a. I do have my Fitbit on, as you can see right there, and you see in all the videos. I have my Fitbit on because I want to track my workouts and stuff like that. That's all. It's on my right hand like a bracelet. It's not on my left hand. I don't use it as a watch like a lot of people do. It's not my thing. Um so we can now compare this. Now the reason why I am showing this, I'm not just buying a watch to do a review. It is for my son. We want him to be able to communicate with us in school, and we know school they don't well, some kids I guess do take out their cell phones. I We don't want him to get distracted with that. We think this would be less of a distraction, and he'd still communicate text message and whatnot with us. So it does work out perfectly. But it is the Galaxy Watch 7. Samsung right there in the little Galaxy little logo. I'm going to take the watch off the screen when I toggle through stuff because I don't want to show personal information. It just came with the watch and this and the little charger underneath. And of course, you have your trusty instruction booklet. And if you would like to pause on that, please feel free to do so. You can take off the watch bands, and we'll get into that in a second. Um, we had our situation with the watch band, but you get a charger like this. It is USB-C, and as you can see, it has like a little divot in there, and it is magnetic, so it does fit on the watch perfectly. Boom, and you're ready to go. Now we do have a protector around it. It's a younger person that's wearing it, so of course we won't want it to get banged, danged, and dinged up. It does have a screen protector as well on there. Now, when we got the screen protector and the outside bumper protector, we did get the a red band for it, which is kind of a cloth. It's kind of on the style of a very thin, not as thick paracord type style. I'm doing this, and do that, and also hit the subscribe, please. And for all those who has subscribed and all those who will, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I almost forgot to do that, right? I got so into checking the watch out, but we had the red band. Why you don't see the red band on it? It broke within like 2 days, I think. It's 1 or 2 days, but it broke pretty quickly. It was an Amazon. It was a knockoff. It wasn't a Samsung band and the whole nine. But I really like the Samsung band. I'll just put it on for a second so you can get a kind of a look of it. The Samsung band is really, really comfortable. It's really cool. I would say if you want to change the color, get a different one. This kind of a army green, as you can see. Yes, I'm not filming it on the day it's coming out, but as you can see there, it fits nicely. It's not in the way with my hand, and I like my watches a little bit more, a little bit bigger diameter. So this would actually be probably the size I would get, honestly. But you have a cool band and has these cool little threads through it. Like, I really like that. I think it's cool. Now I'm gonna take the watch off because I don't want to show personal information, of course, but you can go through your text messages. You have right there your your steps, your heart rate, and the calories burned and all that fun stuff. Then you have over here, you can do different exercises. You can do your walking, running, biking. If you're into that, swimming, hiking, you can even add your own little thing and you can edit it. Like I said, I'm taking it off because I don't want to show, you know, personal information. You have your energy score. Um, There you have a little better breakdown of all your stuff, your stress levels. So if you're getting stressed out, you can check your stress levels. You get your sleep. You got your heart rate thing. You got your steps in the whole nine. You got your weather. I'm not going to show that. Um, if you have something upcoming event, it will show up on there. 81. You got your 81% and all that. You got your EKG on there. If you're into checking that when you're working out, see there you can add tiles. So when you toggle through there, they're called tiles. So you can add tiles to it and you can edit it to make your own little tiles and what's not. Uh, so it's pretty cool. I mean, it has a lot. And then if you want to swipe, you can swipe up and you got all your little tiles or apps or whatever you want to call them here. And you got quite a lot. You got your microphone, you got your exercise, your emails, your alarms, your photos, and you can make phone calls and text messages right on here. It's pretty easy. You got your your Google Store, your tracking. Let me just see if I click on that. Yeah, the sleep. You got all your sleep and information and stuff there, on your summaries, the settings. I just want to make sure, like I said, there is no personal information. Yes, there is there. You got your connection, your modes, your sounds, and all that. Displays. You can change out your display, the brightness and all. So it does have a lot of features. Such a little thing, and there's so much you can do with it. Button suggestions. You can do your location, search, emergencies, all that fun little things. Software updates, tips and tricks. It's like having a little cell phone in your hand, basically. You can do phone calls. Yo. There we go. There you got your WhatsApp app if you're into WhatsApp. You got your calendar. I don't think there's anything, so you can toggle through your calendar, see all your events and the whole nine. Or you can add an event on there. You do have your your traditional alarm setting. Blah blah blah. You can change the sounds. You can look at pictures. I'm not gonna bring up pictures as personal information, so I don't want to go and show that on there. You do have YouTube and all that. Like, how would YouTube work on there? That's pretty interesting, actually. You can actually watch YouTube on it. That I did not know. So I'm pretty wow. I did not know. You can Google, you can do your weather. It does take a little bit of time for that stuff, like web pages, to show up per se, but all the rest of the stuff, as you can see, you can toggle, and it's pretty. There's very, very little lag in toggling through stuff, which is really awesome. You can change your tiles, so if you press this little button up here, it'll put all your tiles, and then you can just really like peruse through your toggles really quick. Your email, see, there's no email on there yet, so you do that. What about the calculator? The calculator is really cool, actually. Um, that's really cool. We got a little calculator there. Um, but that is the type of stuff. Let's see what you got here. But you have a lot of tracking stuff. You have a lot of text messaging stuff, and that's mostly what he's going to be doing, is using it, like, if he's going to stay after school or something, or if we pick him up later or whatever. That's mostly what he's going to use it for now. Compared to the Tamu or Timu, I would say, yeah, it's better in a way as far as toggling and stuff. The charging on the Tamu, whatever, the charging was better. The battery actually lasts longer than this one, to be honest. And they kind of had the same features, not as fluent in its toggling, and you're going through, and your screen lag was there a lot on your Timu, and you could feel the actual construction. A much cheaper version, for sure. But people, it works. If you want to to spend $20 on a watch or whatever, you can definitely get it off there. Now this one's a little bit more pricey. It is per monthly price, but I think it's like almost $300 if you outright want to buy it. But you know, it's once you get something through your cell phone, you can add it on. You can have something like this, and you have it there. I know a lot of people I see using it, so there's a lot of people that do it. I'd rather take out my phone and just use it and have my cool mechanical watch. It's a time, and I have a few different watches, so I can, change it with my outfits and whatever. If I'm dressing up, I can have a dress watch or whatever. So I'm more into that. But definitely the digital watch, if you're into that, hey, that's a really nice watch, and it's a really good way of purchasing it through the cell phone company. But you can't beat it. So there you have it, people. That's my honest review. This is way better. I wouldn't say way better, but a much better quality as far as the feel of it and stuff like that. And yes, the digital screen and stuff has a better feel than your knockoff one. So I do give it to this one. I give the nod to this one, if you will. But thank you, people, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And like always, have a great day.